Hi guys, it's Bailey from Becoming Bailey, and I am joining again on the March Golden Vlog Linkup. It seems like the prompts are really interesting, so I am very excited. Just to warn you, I am on my lunch break from work, so I'm going to be staring at the clock every so often. March questions. Is there anything you wanted to accomplish by now that you haven't? Honestly, when I was younger, I always thought I would be married like immediately after I graduated college. So, it was quite a shock, to graduate college and have no prospects. But I'm getting married in a couple of months, so, that'll be great. And I don't have to say that it's the end, like the goal of my life, but I am very excited to have somebody to share the rest of my life with. What's been the best day of your life so far? Oh gosh, so many. I would probably say the day I graduated college. It's one of my favorite blog posts to go back and read, and I cry every time I read it, just remembering all the emotions and the hard work that went into that 3.5 years that I spent in college. It was very worth it. And I'd also have to say, just meeting my fiance and, just watching our love story unfold. And, when he proposed to me, I spent most of last night just rereading blog posts that I had written about meeting Andy and everything, and it's just been wonderful. And then I just love the really simple days, the normal hanging out with my fiance kind of days. I love those too. They're one of my favorites. Would you mind sharing about any particular low moment? Sure. I would probably say last winter was pretty low. I was just depressed and working a lot of hours between my two jobs and very stressed out and hadn't really adjusted to my new career and being out of college, and financially it was a mess, and it was really hard. I was in depression for a while. Actually, I'm still in. I well, I was depressed for a while, but then I've got better. Once the weather cleared up, and I was in counseling, and that helped. And I'm still in counseling just to kind of get through some of it. I can feel some of it starting to come back. But it was a pretty hard time. I'm grateful for the experience, though. It's made me appreciate the good days more. And I can't say I don't have flare-ups of days where I just feel all those emotions again, but I do. It's much less often, and I do appreciate the good days. One thing you really want to achieve in the next 5 years. Okay, I'll be almost 29. Wow, that's insane. I have some little goals, but I have two major goals. Actually three. One would be to travel internationally, which, fingers crossed, Andy and I will be doing on our honeymoon this summer. And second would be to get some sort of certification in human resources, whether it be a SHRM CP certification or the PHR, or maybe both. I'm just really hopeful about that. And I'd also like that Andy and I could become debt-free. Hopefully it'll be within the next, probably I'd say 2 years. But that's another big goal, and it's a goal that I've been working on for a long time. Yeah, and probably become a mom in the next 5 years or so. I mean, I don't know. Well, I'm still up in the air about when we're going to have kids, but it's all in God's hands anyway. Has there been any life-changing moments that shaped who you are today or changed your view on the world? I would probably say it's been just going to college and broadening my horizons and meeting people who live differently than I do, and just learning about myself in college, and I just can't even describe how grateful I am for my college experience to teach me so many different lessons. And it really has made me who I am today. I'm much different from the girl I was when I was 17 and graduated high school, and I'm thankful for that. Biggest life risk, and did it pay off? Um, Biggest life risk. I would have to say the number of online dates that I had met from guys on dates I had been on with guys from online, and the messaging I did, and like it felt like an eternity to message all these different guys and whatever, and it was a really interesting experience. I came out with some amazing stories, like hilarious. One is so good, like you would not believe if I wrote it down, and unfortunately I've forgotten most of it, but that dude was crazy. But it definitely paid off. I met Andy online, as most of y'all know, and it was crazy, because he lived in Louisiana and I was in Kentucky, and I couldn't move for my job, and he really couldn't move for his, and there was no way we'd make it work, but, we just felt that we needed to keep trying, and we just prayed about it and prayed that God, if you want this to work out, you'll make a way. And then he came up to visit me for the 4th of July, and then 2 weeks later we found out he would be moving to Kentucky for his job, and it's just been an amazing experience, and I'm just so thankful that one day where I was lonely and depressed and sitting on my couch watching The Bachelor alone while eating cookie dough, I just took the time to message him. Is there something you've said or done that if you had the chance you would go back and change? I do. I think I would probably be, I can't think of anything in particular, but I would probably be kinder to people and just appreciate life more and appreciate all the blessings I've been given. I'm really am a fortunate person, and I think sometimes just I forget that. I forget how blessed I am, and treating people with kindness, and Andy is really sweet, and he'll remind me, that I am really fortunate, and reminds me to look at the good in life, and to just count my blessings. So I'm learning to appreciate that, and I think one lesson that I'm learning lately, which is a little off topic, but I'm just learning to appreciate my family and my hometown and my life here more, just knowing that it'll be different in a couple of months when I'm not here anymore. And I am really thankful for the extra time I've got to spend with my family, and be with them and get to know them better as an adult, because most people don't move back home after college. So it's been a trial, but I really am blessed for it. So I really, really loved these prompts, and they actually were really good at making me think, so I'm very excited about that. And I hope you enjoyed too. I know most people don't watch vlogs, at least I don't, unless you're Andy, who likes to hear the sound of my voice when I'm not there. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. See ya!